Good afternoon, Captain. Yes, I understand the implications of what you're asking me to do. Just because I understand doesn't mean I like it. No, sir. I don't have to like my orders to carry them out. If there are uncontrolled... Excuse me, sir. If what we think is happening is indeed happening, we'll need to put a stop to it. Yes. Even if the reports are registered militia or police officers and not civilians like we think it is. This violence can't continue regardless of who's committing it. My plan is to leave the university for a period. If this is supposed to be believable, then I need to play my part really well. Yes, sir. Deep cover restrictions. They are... No, sir. They're no longer a barrier in my work. We aren't... There's nothing to worry about when it comes to that. Things are different now. Less personal. I appreciate you asking. No, sir. The attack on the daycare has had no impact on my abilities to maintain a professional, sound mind. If anything, it has only inspired me more. My mission is clear, instructions understood, and I plan to see it through. It's my responsibility, after all. This is what I signed up for 2 years ago when I joined the program. My weapon and identification badge are already turned in with Faya downstairs. As I understand it, the transport will stage a raid on my third-ring shithole of an apartment in 2 days. They will take me several miles outside of the city to the west and drop me at the outpost. Which, just for transparency's sake, is fully stocked, right? Guards and rations. If I'm meant to keep myself alive off the land, then I'd like to be well aware before leaving the city. It's very good to hear. Am I missing any details? Also good to hear. If it's alright with you, sir, then I suppose I'll go ahead and take my leave. After all, I have some loose ends that need to be tied up. No, sir, not many. It's just... well, I wanted to send a final message to my family. I've always been close with them, and if I just up and disappear, there will be too many lingering questions. I'd rather make it look like I've been accepted into a position in Tandaria, where comms are less reliable with all the solar storming, so if it's alright with you, I'd like to at least give them that. I appreciate it, Captain. You know, when I was a kid, I never would have guessed that I'd be here today. No, I didn't. I thought I'd run my parents' bakery as soon as I was tall enough to load the ovens. Fell on hard times, though. Right before the split. They lost the bakery and sent me to the best schools in our area. When I was accepted to PCU, they were ecstatic. It was their dream, really. And when I applied and was accepted to my postgraduate program, they acted like it was their accomplishment. Oh, no, sir, I'm not bitter. I appreciate everything they've done for me, everything they've given up. It's been a lot, as I'm sure you can imagine. You always struck me as somebody who understood loss, sir. I always got that feeling that you know what's at stake. And that's something I deeply respect about you. Recently, they actually had to sell my family home. They moved down to a single-bedroom apartment. I'm sorry, too. It's been difficult seeing them come down so hard, and I think it's driven me to where I am today. Seeing their sacrifice changed a lot for me, even when I was still a kid. I mean, I saw them lose everything and decided I'd never be like that. I'd put myself in a position where I had nothing to lose. You understand me correctly, Captain. I have nothing to lose. I'd apologize for taking your life, sir, but you always said you were willing to die for the nation. I'm sure you understand.